Okay, we're going to get this show on the road. Everyone, thank you. Welcome to City Hall, the People's Palace. And I want to say thank you again to Supervisor Yi, who's standing with me and celebrating this wonderful time. Today, we are swearing in some 35 appointments to 15 bodies in San Francisco. And about 14 of them are new appointments, and some 19 are reappointments. So I want to say to the new appointees on front and center, thank you very much for volunteering your time and your talent to the bodies you're about to be appointed. I am very particularly proud of, because you're stepping up and utilizing your personal time to do this, and going to learn how to get yelled at. Very nice way. And to those of you who are reappointments, in the words of many of my favorite sports stars, you done good. And so I wanted to re-up you, and again, in my expression, thank you for the wonderful work that you are already doing. I wanted to say this really one thing. I know this is a really exciting time for the city, and I want to thank all of the friends and family and the departments who are here today to celebrate these appointments. We're all part of the city family, and these days, I think it's really, really important to understand the function of government. Just about a half an hour ago, I was addressing some entrepreneurs in the city who are trying to help us use data in our city government to improve services to our residents. And it's becoming more and more incredibly important that these are the times where the trust in government is really, really important to establish. And as commissioners, you're on the front lines, because you're the ones that are hearing the input from our communities. And it matters. It matters what you say. It matters how you assess the viewpoints that come to you. It matters as to the conclusions that you make. And let me say this for the 15 different bodies that we're about to appoint you to. I think it matters to our seniors who perhaps are saying it's pretty expensive to live in this city, a lot of pressures. Is this city government going to take care of seniors? It will matter to people who are concerned about their public safety, whether their neighborhoods are safe or they or their families are safe. It will matter to people who are long-term unemployed. Will I ever be able to get a job? Can I get the skill sets? And particularly for our youth who face 3 times harder to find a job, can they believe and trust that the city would help take care of their job skills? Even though the schools are doing better, will they be able to find that job? It will matter to people who walk along the Embarcadero and, gosh, the sea level rise I hear about, are all the piers safe? Or are we going to let them fall into the water? And do we have a port that concerns itself with that? It matters to young families growing up in the city. Do my kids have a place that's safe, that's clean, for them to play and grow up? Can I be a soccer mom and dad and find places to be able to grow my family and have that in this congested city? It matters to people who are facing health issues like HIV. You know, the federal government isn't funding those programs that it used to. Will this city do what's right and make sure that those programs are flourishing and that we have those programs to support people with these disease-debilitating effects? It matters to families who say, gosh, I love the library. Are they going to be open for the hours that we need to? Are they going to be the centers that we want them to be? It matters to people who look out at an island on the bay and say, are we going to let that island sink, or is Treasure Island really going to get developed? And are we going to make sure it's all part of it? All of these constituents and residents of San Francisco will watch your words, hopefully will give you input directly, and will have faith in you. And when we look across the rest of the country, if we, as a local government, don't build that trust with the inclusionary things that we want to do to engage our public, just look at the faith that people now have in federal government, deteriorating in front of our very eyes. I think in San Francisco, we have to do it right, and we have to do it better. And so this is the context in which I wanted to just express my great thanks to all of you, because this is the business you're about to step in and re-step in, is to help me restore and make sure that the trust in government at the local level is there for everyone in this city, no matter what their backgrounds, what their ethnic heritage, what their orientation, what their status, where they've been, that they trust our government. That's good, that's hard work. And it shouldn't surprise you that when I do get a moment, I will flip on to the government channel and kind of sense a tone of what's going on in a particular commission. I may fall asleep halfway through the planning commission, but I'll give it a try. But I want you to, I think, appreciate the role that you have, because you're really helping me make sure that there's trust in government. That is so important these days, and it's important to all of us. And these are times where people want to be included. Everyone in this city wants to be included, from the southeast sector to the northeast sector to the west side to the central side to the Tenderloin, Bayview, Mission. And they all have very important issues to present to all of us. So with that in mind, today I will get ready to swear you in. So if I may ask all of the appointees to please stand and repeat after me. And when I say I would like each and every one of you to go down through the row, state your name and the appointment body to which you will be on. Some of you may be on more than one, so you can do it. But this is the only time where you'll get to yell out your name and the body to which you'll be appointed to in a very loud way. Because after this, you'll be seated, and then you'll have to be quiet and listen to everybody else yell at you. So if you would proudly do that, please raise your right hand. I, louder. Very good. Thank you.
Gwyneth Borden, Municipal Transit Authority, and the Parking Authority, and the Workforce Investment Board.
Mark Buell, Recreation Park Commission. Kevin Carroll, the Workforce Investment Board.
Aaron Fiscal, Workforce Investment Board, Youth Council.
Right.
Janine Potter, Workforce Investment Board.
Stephen Lee, Entertainment Commission.
Zoe Dunning, Library Commission.
Leslie Katz, Port Commission.
Liam Frost, Entertainment Commission. John Ram, Oversight Board of the Successor Agency.
Zoon Nguyen, Golden Gate Park, Concourse Board. Sonia E, Melara, Police Commission.
Larry Mazzola, Treasure Island Development Authority.
Thank you.
David Lay, Asian Art Commission.
And Lazarus, Board of Appeals.
Paul Juicy, Workforce Investment.
Richardson,
Kaushik Roy, Aging and Adult Services.
Ghirarduzzi, Katz,
Ruben Santana, Workforce Investment Board.
Rigo Santos, Workforce Development.
Jorge Tapia, Workforce Investment Board.
Egon Turpin, Workforce Investment Board.
Mary Wardell, Ghirarduzzi, Library Commission.
Maggie Wei, Park and Recreation Commission.
Do solemnly affirm that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of California against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of California. That I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion. And that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties upon which I am about to enter during such time as I hold the office as a member of for the city and county of San Francisco. Congratulations. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Okay, time to get to work.
Any preference on exiting? SF Gov TV, San Francisco Government Television.